Hello everyone, assalamu alaikum. In the previous videos we have seen how we can build this model in Autodesk Revit, the environment, the roads, everything we have discussed in the previous videos. You can check in ILU BIM series tutorials playlist, and in the last video we have seen how we can create sheets. So I'll go back to that sheet. So this sheet was created in the last video. This was for the ground floor. We've also seen how we can edit the family of title block, how we can change logo, or we can upload our own pictures or logos, how the project information is updated instantly. And this is another view or another sheet which we have created, which contains these sections or these elevations and the 3D view. So in this video we are going to discuss another important thing, which is schedules. So it is also available in the same place in the project browser on your left. It can be on your right, and sometimes you would see that your project browser would be missing. So all you have to do is go to the view tab. So once you go to the view tab, you will have all these options here too. So you can make a plan view, you can go to the 3D view, you can render, you can change other activities, like you can go to the title block, you can create a new sheet, you can even start your schedules from here. But the reason I want to show you what you can do in the view tab is sometimes your project browser or your properties tab would be missing. So what you have to do is go to the view tab, click on the user interface, and in the drop down menu you would see there are different options. So for instance, I uncheck the project browser, you would see that the project browser would disappear from here. Now if I also uncheck the properties, so once I uncheck the properties, you would see that even the properties would be disappear from here. So if you are good to work like this, then you can do such thing. But don't be panic if these options are missing in your Revit. All you have to do is go to the view tab, and in the view tab click on user interface and check both project browser and properties. So you would see all these two are now available. You can also change its location. For instance, if I want to change the location of project browser from left to the right side, so now you can see that all my properties are on the left and my project browser is on the right. So it's on you, how do you want to change the properties or that. So if you'd like to go back to the original settings, you can just drag this from here and bring it to the bottom of the screen like this. Once you see a window, so it would be now as like it was before. So now let's see. Yeah, so we were trying to make schedules in this video. So for schedules, you can go to the schedule in the project browser and click on schedule, and then you can create a new schedule to make a new schedule, and then we would choose option further. But you can also go to the view tab, and from schedules you will have all these options here too. So for example, I'm trying to make it from project browser, so I can right click on the schedule / quantities, and once I right click on it, I will have different options like new schedule / quantities, new graphical column schedule, material takeoff, sheet list, node block, view list. So what are all these? In the schedule we can actually make a schedule of doors, for example, make a schedule of windows, and make a schedule of for example trees in our model. And the graphical column schedule, we can make the schedule of that, and the new material takeoff, we can actually create the takeoff quantities table, or we can create a schedule of materials, like what is the volume of material in columns, what is the volume of material in slab, what is the material the area of material which is usually we measure paint and plaster like an area. So that's how you can make a material takeoff. And then the sheet list. So in the previous videos we have seen how we can create these sheets. So you can also create a schedule of those sheets, so all your sheets would be listed in that sheet, and then the node block and view list. So first we will see new schedule. So I'll click on the new schedule. Once I click on the new schedule, now it will ask me the category, what kind of schedule do you want, or for which kind of activity do you want a schedule. So here I can select one kind, like for instance I want my schedule for doors. So I will scroll down to doors, and once I click on the door, the name itself would be updated to door schedule. If I click on the conduits, it will be updated to conduit schedule. So I want a door schedule, I'll click on doors, it will be updated to door schedule. You can rename it too. And then there is a phase, so it would come in the next resource what is actually phase. You can leave it as new construction. So the name is door schedule, and then we click on OK. So once we click on OK, now it would ask for the fields. What fields do you want to add in your table, or what fields do you want to include in your schedule? So for instance we want the assembly name, then we want to add the family and type. What type of let's exclude the assembly name and include the family type. So what kind of family of the door we are using in this model. So all would be updated and all would be placed under the family and type with different names, with its names, right? So you can also add the count, so it would also tell you how many number of the specific family type doors are present in your schedules. Then other properties like level, and which level your door is placed. Then the height, what is the height of the door you have used. Then let's add thickness, and let's add width. So I think these are enough. You can change all these on yourself too, and you can also create your own parameter. So how you can create your own parameter? You can click on here, it will create a new parameter. So it would be like a new parameter where you could suppose say it's a comment or a tag or a number. So where you want to give a specific number to a column or specific number to a type of door. So you can make your own parameter by just clicking on this, and then you can see it. You can save it as a project parameter or shared parameter. So once you save it as a project parameter, in this whole project you can use that parameter. So this is the name, then the discipline, and then the type of parameter, and where do you want to place it. So then you go to the, if it is a type properties, you can change it from the properties here. If it is an instance property, you can change it from here. But if it is a type property, you will then go to the edit type and change its properties. So what is the difference between, I'll cancel this. What is the difference between type and instance? So instance is something like you just click on one element or entity of the model and just want to change the properties of that specific selected element. So you have to change that property from the instance properties. But if you want to change the properties of all the elements similar to that one, like you have similar kind of 5 doors, and if you want to change the properties of all 5 doors, you have to click on one door, then go to the edit type properties, and from there you can change the properties, and all the properties of all the 5 doors would be changed. So now I have let's come back to the schedule. So these are the fields which we have selected for our schedule. And if I click on OK, it would create a schedule. So you see it has created a schedule. What does it say? That the family type of the door is custom double panel glass door, and it is used once, it is only used once, and it is on ground floor level, and its height is 7 feet and its width is 3 feet. So you see we just have only this one door of this specific family. If you want to include another one, like let's go back to our 3D view and see if we have any other door. So you see we don't have any other door, we just have this single door. So that's why in the door schedule we can see only this one door. Let me close all other options, and let's open these two in a tile window. So let's go to the view and click on tile views. When you click on tile views, it would distribute it like this, right? You can also go back to the tab views, or you can switch the views just by clicking WT from your keyboard, so it would be converted to tile windows. So now I wanted to show you how you can update your schedule. So you don't have to write anything here, it would be updated itself. How? Like, see, we have just this one door, so that's why it is listed here. So for example, we want to add another door, like for example we want to add another door here. So let's go to the architecture tab, click on the door, select any type of door. For instance, I want to add this 36x84 inch wall door. So where do you want to place it? You see, as it is a BIM software, it knows, the door knows that I can be placed in a wall. I cannot be placed without any support. So when you go back to the wall, it would tell you that yeah, I can be placed here. So that's the beauty of building information modeling, and all these information is used to model such type of buildings, which keeps its properties and keep its information. So we were going to place a door here, so I would randomly place it here. Once I place it here, you would see that the door schedule has updated with another door, a single flush 36x84 inches. See, the same model is updated here. Its count is 1, and where is it is placed? It is placed on the first floor. And what is the height of this door? It is 7 feet, its thickness is 2 inches, and its width is 3 feet. Suppose we want to change some properties of this door. So for example, let's go to the edit type, and I want to change its thickness from 2 inches to, for example, 1 inch. I want to change this thickness to 1 inch and click on OK. Once I change this properties, you see the door schedule is automatically updated. So this is how schedule works in Autodesk Revit, and it is automatically updated. All you have to do is just select the fields you want. So we wanted family and type, count, level, height, thickness, width. So all these are included here. So for example, you want to add another parameter, like you want to add the code, like you want to add any comments to the properties. So we have seen that in the fields, like we go back to schedules. Here in the fields, if I click on edit field, we had an option to create another parameter, and we had another parameter called calculated parameter. So we can also make two parameters, like if I want to calculate the height, width, so I want to calculate the area, like the surface area of the door. So how can I calculate that? You can also search it from here. If you can't find it here, you can make it search yourself. So as it is a calculated parameter, so you have to click on this FX to add a calculated parameter. Now give it a name. So I will call it area, right? Let's call it area. It is a formula, right? So let's give it a common discipline, and its number is type. It is number, or what is it? So let's let's see, it is an integer. And what is its formula? So if you click on these parentheses, you would be given all the fields which contain numbers, which can be multiplied, which can be calculated. So what do we want to calculate? We want to calculate the area, which is height times height multiply with width. So it would give us the area of a door. So once you click on OK, it says inconsistent units. So once you get such type of an error, you just have to divide this whole formula by 1. Once you divide it by 1, you click on OK, and it would be corrected. And just you have to click on OK. Once you click on OK, you would see something is updated here. So if I extend this like this, let's extend this a little more so we can see the extra. We can also change it from here. So you see we have an area here. So for instance, if I want to change the height of this door to 8 feet and then see if it is updated here or not. So its height is 7 feet. I would make it 8 feet, right? Click on OK, and once I click on it, you can see that its area is updated here. 24 SFT is updated. What is it? 3 cross 8 is 24 and same 3 cross 7 is 21. So that's how we added another calculated parameter. So if you want to add a general parameter, so you can again click on fields, then go to the parameter, then give it a name like comment, or I would say is code, just for instance. And let's make it a type properties, like let's make it as an instance property, so it can be changed randomly for all the doors. Let's place it under common discipline, and as it is a code, so it would be an integer. And group, or we can make it as a text, so if we want to include A, B, C or all those things too. So group parameter under it is under, let's put it under other, and let's click on OK. So click on OK. So a code is made here, so let's click on OK, and you see we have another field like this. So if I want to give it like A01, right, so this code would be assigned to this door. Okay, so if you want to give another code to this first the door at ground floor, so let's go to that door and see where we can give this property. So as it was an instance property, so I click on this door, and here in the properties, these are the instance properties. If I come here and scroll down, I would see the new generated let's click on this and then come here. So you would see that the code would be here, and other you see here is a code. If I give it like B01 and click on apply, so this code is assigned to this door, and you see it is also updated in the schedules. So this is how you can create schedule of different elements. Okay, so now if you want to make a new schedule or new material takeoff, so just right click on the schedule quantities, click on the material takeoff, new material takeoff. For example, we want to make the material of floors, just click on floors. It will automatically take the name of the floor, like new floor materials, for instance. Click on OK and give it names like let's give it assembly name, its area, its default thickness. Let's give it another name like family and type. Let's give it another parameter level, material area, and material name, material volume. I think these are enough, so let's give it another one like material volume, and just click on OK. So once click on OK, you would see that another floor materials takeoff schedule is created. Now here you can see the material area, default thicknesses. You can see the thickness of each one is changed from one another. So if you want to see which one is that, so just click on one of them and it would be highlighted in your model. So you see it when this one is highlighted. If I click on the second one, so now this one is highlighted, and you can also see its material name. The first one was road, the second one is grass. If I click on the another one, it is the material of floor here. See, it is highlighted. If I click on the another one like this one, so you see it when this one is updated, highlighted. Now this one is highlighted, now the upper one is highlighted, and now the top one is highlighted. So this is how you can check your takeoffs and models. and here is the material family and type, its level. So this one was on second floor, this is on first floor, this is in ground floor, and their default material names, their material volumes, their material you see the material volume and another volume, both are same because this just has a same material, one material. If it has different layers, so then there would be two different things, like the material and road would have one volume, the road second layer would have another volume, and the total volume of the road would be different. So this is how you can create schedules and material takeoff in Autodesk Revit. So I think this video is getting longer, so this is enough for today, and I would like if you could give this videos a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and I would meet you tomorrow in the next video. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.